This week on Wildcat News, we sit down with the new chorus teacher.
We talk with students who took a trip to Alaska.
And we speak with students about JOCO 2020.
All these stories and more are coming up because Wildcat News starts now.
Good morning, West Johnston. I'm Landry Connors.
And I'm Mason Butcher.
This summer, 2 students went on a mission trip over 4,000 miles away from home.
At the end of July, members of St. Mary's Grove Original Free Will Baptist Church took a mission trip to Alaska. Senior Juliana Lee describes her experience.
During the trip, we go out to the local park. We have about 3 parks in Alaska. We went to Wonderland, and there we just have a kind of vacation Bible school out there. Just go out, bring people in, and do a little lesson.
This was Lee's second time going on the trip.
I wanted to go back and see the kids that I had saw the first year, so I did do that. That was a big part of why I went.
Sophomore Morgan Johnson and her church group met a woman that highly impacted their trip.
She had 3 sons who were in the military and they died. She is now homeless, and she came to the park every single day, had lunch with us, had snacks, and she got to know everybody in our church group. So it was very sad leaving her, but it was very great getting to know her story and her as a person.
Johnson feels it was a humbling experience and says that for her, the main emphasis was not religion.
We wanted to know them as a person and then get them to that spiritual aspect.
Lee has advice for others thinking about going on a mission trip.
Approach people as they are, let them come in completely who they are and how they are, and build the relationship, and then everything else will fold out.
Thanks, Landry. After the initiation of JOCO 2020 in 2015, some students have noticed the effectiveness of the program in their classrooms. Compared to last year, have you noticed more group work or hands-on learning in your classes?
Yeah, sophomore year has been way different than freshman year. There's a lot more activities that we do in our
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of hands-on group activities, especially in my history class. We're actually doing a thing called project-based learning, and it's where you work with others and try to interact with your classmates to see how well you learned based on, doing projects and things like that.
Yes, I have. I think the teachers are trying to make the classroom much more exciting for students this year, especially compared to last year.
This year has been a really big improvement because most of my teachers, they're trying to do more to give us options, because some of us learn better with hands-on activities than we do with writing. So.
No, because a lot of the teachers just give lectures nowadays, at least mine do. They don't really elaborate on anything.
Yeah, I actually have. It's changed a lot because last year we didn't do anything in any of our classes except for maybe an essay, or they gave us homework, we did worksheets, but yeah, I have.
Thanks, Mason. Now let's head over to Grayson Betts with the rundown.
I'm Grayson Betts and welcome to the rundown. Here's the last week's scores. Last Tuesday, varsity volleyball won 3-0 against Smithfield Selma. Wednesday, men's varsity soccer won 3-1 against Rolesville, and varsity volleyball won 3-1 against Princeton. Friday, varsity football lost 49-28 against Triton. Monday, varsity soccer tied 1-1 against Garner. Now for the game of the week.
Last Wednesday, varsity volleyball played against the Princeton Bulldogs. In the first 2 sets, the game was back and forth, but the Wildcats pulled away. Tessa Starkweather gets a cross-court kill. Gracie Kane and Kara Baker get a double block on the outside. Madison Green sets up Gracie Kane for the kill. Megan Boss gets an overpass kill. The Wildcats beat the Bulldogs 3-1.
Tonight, women's tennis is away and cross country is away. Tomorrow, women's golf is away, women's tennis is home, and volleyball and JV football are home. Friday, varsity football is away. Monday, women's tennis is home and men's soccer is home. Tuesday, women's golf is home and volleyball is away. Come out and support all your fall athletes. I'm Grayson Betts, and that's your week's rundown.
Thanks, Grayson. There's a new teacher leading the choral program. Emma Pollard reports.
New chorus teacher Joshua Johnson recently started his first year of teaching. He wishes to have a classroom that students feel comfortable in.
The rules are as simple as respect, understanding, leadership, excellence, and success. So you need all those things to work together to be a success in life.
Sophomore Heidi Hughes enjoys Johnson as a teacher.
It's not just singing and the same thing every day. It's different, and he tries to have fun with the class and interact, and we all get to know each other better.
Johnson believes that students who are anxious about performing should just go for it.
I know a lot of people are nervous when it comes to singing and nervous when it comes to just putting yourself out there. But if you don't try, you'll never know what the experience is like.
The chorus community smoothly handled the change to a new teacher.
Well, I think everyone kind of misses Miss Rowe because, we all got really close to her. So it's kind of a hard change. But everyone's been doing great with him, and everyone's laughing with him and having a good time.
I'm Emma Pollard, Wildcat News.
Thanks, Emma. Well, that's all for us this week. If you have any comments, questions, or story leads, email us at wjstudentmedia@gmail.com or send us a tweet at wjstudentmedia.
And if you want to watch Wildcat News at home, on the go, or catch up on past episodes, go to wjstudentmedia.com or subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm Mason Butcher.
And I'm Landry Connors. Thanks for watching and have a great week.